Hello and what is happening, people? Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We are picking this game up from where we left off last time with the option where we can freely jump between Saga Anderson and Alan Wake. I'd rather let the story flow naturally, but if it looks like I'm playing all of Saga's campaign and then I've got to go back and do Alan's, then I'll figure out how to jump between. I am, of course, Blizzard Raptor. I'll introduce myself. Welcome to my channel. This is where I play games for your entertainment, and I offer my humble opinion on those games as well. If you have just found my channel, welcome. I'm building a community here. I'd love you to be a part of it. If you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification icon, you will find out when the rest of my videos go up and you can join this crazy little community that I'm in the middle of building. Feel free to also like the videos and leave a comment down below. And with that out the way, let's get this game loaded. I think the Coffee World thing might be a nod to Twin Peaks and to the fact that this is where Starbucks came from, isn't it? The sort of Washington area, I believe, anyway. What have I got everything equipped to? Right, there we go. Do I explore the town? There might be magazines here that I've missed. I don't really want to waste time. I'm also conscious though that I haven't really found anything in the town. Does it show up anything? Don't think it shows you if you've missed stuff. It doesn't look like there's many places you can get into anyway. But running out this way... So I have to drive to Watery. Let's just head there. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it right now. We'll drive to Watery.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
So this is the third chapter of Return. Now, if I remember right, we got as far as chapter 3 in Alan's. So that's what we'll do. We'll just keep an eye for the chapter numbers and make sure we're kind of playing it by...
More like underwatery.
Sort of side by side.
I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Anderson, I do the bad jokes on this channel. I'll let you have that one,
Hey,
but...
what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
So watery looks like it's a lot of shut down, run down. Looks like it used to be a fishing place.
Hey, where's the time gone?
Sorry, we're
Here's
closed.
Just a wretched husk of what used to be
Out
me
of business. For sale signs. I take it this looks familiar to a lot of Americans. Again, I'm not familiar with
Say being old is just
American
a state of
culture
mind.
that much beyond what you get fed on the TV. And I imagine that's not the day-to-day for a lot of you guys.
Watery's definitely quaint.
How's it going?
I think it's gone okay. Stuff's rusting everywhere. This whole town looks like it's falling to bits.
I bet they have good fish here.
Out of Cauldron Lake with everything you've seen coming out of there. I'd run in the other direction. Really need to find somewhere. Now that I've figured out the shoeboxes or storage places, I really need to give Anderson's inventory a wee clear out. A random ducky. There's a really sinister song playing to my right. That just looks bizarre.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Really? He'd be the first politician I've ever heard of.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery.
Oh, that's Artie that's singing that.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Is this the... Is this the team? Is this like a wee credits thing, or is this something else? I mean, they're all Finnish names, or most of them are Finnish names. Watery's own Nessie. Very good. Coffee World. It's actually Artie singing. I didn't realise that. Incredible. Thomas Zane was the... I'm sure Thomas Zane was featured in the last game as well. I can't remember what he was. Yeah, he did go missing in 1970, so he's resurfaced as well. He is referenced in the original game as the last artist that came, and
Excuse me. Do you know where... Artie's in the middle of a show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
how did she know who I was? Ooh, map already. Perfecto. So it looks like there's a couple of scribbled out areas. There's a trailer park. There's Coffee World. Brilliant. Here's another scratched out point as well. So are the scratched out points literally Mr. Scratch scratching out? I pushed X thinking it would push the door further open. More fool me. This is a safe point.
Rest easy, buddy.
There we go. So let's get rid of that one flare there, and we'll get rid of both of these as well. Got the shotgun ammo. Batteries, handgun and handgun ammo, some explosives there, and I'll keep the heals beside each other as well. Here's a puddle to step into Alan's story. He's going for it. So I'll need to find someone else to ask. So let's see if any of these people are the talkative types. No. But he does come from the Valhalla nursing home. There's a lot of Norse mythology in Remedy's games. Going right back to Max Payne when Valkyr was the name of the drug.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
That was where I got the supplies from before. Okay, back we go. Isn't there a way to quick turn in this? Yeah, there is. There we go. Sorry guys, if that's disorientating you. I'm just trying to remember the controls as well. Because I jump between this and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I usually play one for long stints and then pick up the other, and the buttons are all different. What have we got here? Filing cabinet with a healing pack in it. This looks like a petrol station. Can I get anything from that bait box? No. Weird. There's definitely something in there. Can you hear it? You can hear Atti's dulcet tones wafting out from that door. Nothing to say, mate? No. Got a cup of coffee, though.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake.
He is indeed.
I need to find him.
You do indeed. So that's still for later.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you. I wish I could answer you back, but the game doesn't let me. What game was it that... Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2, where you could literally say howdy to people as you walk past and it was just a quick button press. I wish there was something like that for this.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Yeah, unless you know what you're doing with them crutches, they're not going to be much help, dude.
Hey, Seva, a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Don't mind me, lads, I'm just going through all of your stuff, nicking all y'all's stuff. How many bullets do I have? 29. And I can hold 50, that's cool. Well, if this is a little place to stock up, then I'll take that. I know how to put my excess.
Hot.
My excess flares and stuff away, but that was to free up space for healing items and ammunition. Plus, you don't need to carry around 5 flares. This bit doesn't seem combat heavy. Oh, I really want to see what's down the path. Is there anything here? No. So this is a flooded part of the lake, is it? Still looks gorgeous. Because of the way I have my main monitor set up, it's kind of greyed out. I can still, like, obviously I can see colours, but it's not doing it the same justice as OBS's preview is, where you can really see the green pop. And it's the same for my videos. You can see the contrast between the green and orange here, whereas on my main screen, everything's kind of got that washed out dry sort of greyness to it.
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that.
Bear with me when I say this, but
as normal as it ever gets around here.
The second guy with the guy with the big beard and the leather jacket, the headset I've got on being a Turtle Beach one, you'd imagine that it would have good acoustics, good drivers, you can hear quite a lot. His voice, you can really feel the resonance, how deep his voice is. And that, in my opinion, is adding all kinds of happy, like, I'm really, really delighted that they've, you know, the quality of the sound that you get from the PlayStation 5, that is supposed to be one of the
You own the trailer
selling
park,
points.
Right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories?
Or is it messing with yours?
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest.
Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really.
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
So that'll
I'm missing something.
Probably
I
be
should try profiling.
something to find as we play the game. Their commercials, and then we'll probably be able to rewatch them here on the TV. Manuscript pages there, but this is where we want to be. So
Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous.
and they're willing to fight it.
Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Okay, so that's given us a few new clues. Hopefully the case board has something new for us now as well.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction. All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
What a nice pair. The Kalevala Knights. I like them. I hope they don't turn out to be something sinister.
The Coscalas think I lived in the trailer park. With Logan. The story really is changing people's memories. Why aren't mine affected?
How do you know they're not? How do you know you're really an
The spare
FBI
key is
agent?
at Coffee World. First the witches at the diner. Now the Coscalas. They all think Logan and I used to live here. Wake said the horror story would make people crazy. Like they're being brainwashed to believe the story. Is it spreading? There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
I take it that ride we can see is the slow roast. And now the juxtaposition of that music and the creepy woods really is raising the hairs on my arms and on the back of my neck. Nothing here. No supplies for us. Ah, wrong button. I meant to go into the map. There we go. So we've got a long way to go before we get across the river. So I'll just keep my eyes peeled just now for secrets. And we'll just press on.
What was that?
Okay. I think the path loops around. Yeah. So definitely heard something up.
Fuck!
What the hell was that?
FBI, show yourself!
I know I saw it go past, guys, don't worry. I just wanted to see what was here. But the speed that that guy's moving at. Yeah, he's quick. Shotgun might be a better option, but I want to try the handgun. That's not good. That's not good at all.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
Well, that was a bit different. Am I going where I wanted to go? Yeah, I wanted to explore this bit to see if there was a secret. But I'll tell you what, that was pretty good. Bit of tactical to the... Adding a bit of sort of tactics and tactical gameplay to the gunfights now, which I like.
Another rhyme.
The gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive. I think someone rushed that. Oh, it's Strange Dolls, sorry. Here we go. And there's another one. A moose. So this is the Federal Bureau of Control. Again, trying to experiment with Cauldron Lake's power to see, I'm assuming to see if they can control it and how much control they can exert over it. Don't see anything else though. Nothing shining out at me. Okay, back we go. Two of these. That's quite a lot of healing though for... Yeah, that's a bit better. Use them. Gets us to near full health. Might have to go shotgun for the rest of this. Yeah. The darkness is becoming oppressive. I can see that sort of mist appearing. Where does this go? This goes round. So this is the right way, but it loops round to another... Loops round on itself. There's another branch. I want to explore. I've sort of climbed up a section here. I'm gonna have to go back and check this out. But I do want to have a look here and see if there's any handgun ammo in here, but unfortunately... A shotgun ammo, well, that'll do the damage. Well, this is nice. It's given us a safe space straight away. So, quick save. Looks like we might have another manuscript page. Yeah. Read. Robert Nightingale gone missing here 13 years ago. Oh no, that wasn't what it was. It was Saga in the Watery Woods. Beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here, too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. That's how I feel as well. What the Koskalas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead. Too fast to see, Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local man. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust. Interesting. Quick check of the environment, because the safe cabins sometimes do have stuff outside them as well. There's our carnival there, lighthouse there. There's, sorry, not carnival, it's the amusement park, the coffee world, there and there.
There's another cult stash.
Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. So that's guiding them towards that. 2, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1. How many? Oh no, they give you 6 digits and then you have to play around with this to see. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. No. 127, I think, is the code. Try that first. Nah. It's not that. There was me thinking I was doing it right as well. Unless it's... What am I saying? 527. Yeah. It's where the arrows were in the... If you aren't wearing the mask, this does not belong to you. Well, you shouldn't leave it lying then. Yeah, it's where the arrows were. So there was 1 arrow in 5, 2 arrows in 2, and then 3 arrows in 7. So that was letting you know that it was the first digit, second digit, third digit. Giving us the crossbow is pretty decent. It gives us a quiet weapon, although I don't know how much stealth is going to be involved in this. I'm going to put the spare arrow away. Oh, there's 2 spare arrows. You can only carry 4. Right, well, I'm moving the 2 across here. And because there's plenty crossbow ammunition. Put them there. Doing my Resident Evil bit. Crossbow, the explosive stuff can go across here. Crossbow I'll need to... How do I assign a shortcut for these? Oh, I have to be in here. What am I thinking? Quick slot, and we'll put it on here. So now I can switch to the shotgun, that, and we've got this as well. Right, perfect. I did that quick save it again. You guys are supposed to remind me to do that. I'm joking. Obviously you guys aren't really here. I'm sitting on my own playing this, talking to myself. So that was well worth the trip. Question now is, do I drop back down, something else up? Yeah, that's not that, is it? Oh no, it is. It is. I want to follow the path back this way, so that's what we're going to do. That's ahead, this is back, because there's a small area that might have like a lunchbox with something useful in it. You never know with this place. I don't have the key for these yet. I hope I haven't missed it. Shouldn't have. This is where I was trying to get back to. So, looks like it's going to lead me to a cult stash. Cult markers everywhere. Page, okay. So, what had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers. I think that's Sisu. These days, Sisu was needed more than ever. The town was fading. It never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained, dug in, parasites in the body of a terminal patient. Sisu. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages. Kalevala Knights motorcycle club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally, but it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight, and it was coming fast. Ooh. Just like I thought.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Cult stash. Just wanted to see what the site on this looked like. So this one has a 6-digit code. Nice. It's a Simon Says type thing. Right, let's read this first. We found another dead taken over by the radio tower. Looked like he was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse too. I took care of the body, but that's the third one this month. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business. Take that. Take shotgun ammo. Right, so I'm overloaded on explosives again, so I think it's a quick run back to the hut. Come on, Saga. Because my healing items are a little light, I don't want to use up all my space. And I know this is a horrendous amount of micromanagement, guys, trust me, I know. But I'd rather that than me having to drop something later. Didn't mean to smash through the door there, but fair dues. Here we go. Got everything so far. Just need some painkillers. How many of these can I carry? 30. Okay. While I'm at it, I should assign these to this, because that's where the boom stuff's going. Wonder if you can quick slot these as well. Oh, you can. Yeah, no, it's alright. I don't mind going into my inventory to do the healing items. Right. Let's take the left-hand path. This time. Heard that. Oh, I haven't taken the left path this time. This is the one I meant to take. Sorry, guys. We're getting there. Were there 3 paths? No. You could only go back this way. Now there are 2 paths. The path going up to the radio tower. Oh, you know me, I like a jaunt through the spooky woods. I hear you, dickhead. Picnic area. Yeah, that'll do. He's to my left and I think behind me. I'm not sure. Loath to use the crossbow unless I have to. That's the radio tower. Flare, so that's another spare flare. I'm not going to go all the way back now. Another rhyme. Perfect. The Federal Bureau of Control have a lot to answer for.
More of those rhymes.
3 little deers ventured to roam and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day. What's the doll for this one then? See him? Down there, I wonder. Do you think? I mean, he'll be covered in darkness. A bolt probably won't do anything unless I throw a flare down beside him first. Shame. But I know where he is now. Kind of. Wouldn't put it past the game to send him up now that I've seen him. I'm just checking for... There we go, see? There's a lunchbox around here somewhere. Nothing else in there, no. Handgun ammo, alright. There's another one there. So now I need
There's
to...
another
There we
lunchbox.
go. Yes. That was worth it, guys. That was well worth it. Get excited. Oh no, I meant to pick that up. Manuscript fragments, there we go. So, radio. Wow. Weapon upgrades. Do I have enough? I think I'd do pistols. Increase the size of the magazine. Or 2 headshots to stun. See, I want to make the pistol useful because the rest of the guns are going to be useful by themselves. Let's go for this.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
So there's 5 manuscript pages, but there won't be enough to actually do anything with any of these guns. I'm going to need a minimum of 12 to do anything to anything else. So there's a 1-2 combination in this potentially. If I upgrade the handgun to do the double headshot stun, then I can then switch to the shotgun if I have this and do increased damage to stunned enemies. Kill an enemy to restore health. These are all going to be really useful. But I'd rather work my way up than save. I don't understand this thing where people just save their perks and then struggle through the first part of the game. Like, I would rather have Saga's increased magazine capacity now. You can see that it does actually look like an extended mag at the bottom of her gun now as well. Yeah, I would rather have Saga's extended mag. I know that I've got more shots there and, like, you know, build up my arsenal from the ground up, because the shotgun's already going to be powerful. It'll do more damage. And I imagine a crossbow bolt to the head isn't going to be anything to sneer at either. So there's a wee section. That's where the nursery rhyme is, but there's a wee section along here. Oh, I have to go there anyway. What am I saying? I was going to say I'm going to have to go along here and explore just quickly, guys, but I have to anyway. depending on how tough this taken is, might switch back to my handgun. We're gonna see this guy, see what he has to say. It looks like on my OBS preview that the darkness isn't quite as bad for you guys as it is for me. Ah, shotgun's too powerful for those guys. I'm saving that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going back to the pistol. 2 shots and they're dead. That feels like I've just wasted 2 shotgun shells. So the shotgun is a serious upgrade in firepower. So we'll do some handgun upgrades so that we can make the handgun more effective to use as our main firearm. And then we'll use the other ones in like boss fights or against tougher taken. Looking for yellow signs as well that might lead me to other supplies. Not seen any so far. Don't know if there'll be anything over there worth looking for, but if we can get over to have a look, I will do. The darkness of the forest is really starting to feel like it's seeped in. That's an incredible light adjustment in the short space of time since I left Watery to come this way and the darkness to have increased to shut out the light and make it feel tense, and then to be able to hear the take-in as well. That's proper good game design. That is really, really fantastic what they've done there. That is usually the path to a lunchbox, those two, say, coloured rocks. Waiting for Saga to see it. Aye, there, it's there. I see it. Yes! Painkilling meds. Get in there. What have I got? Well, my inventory looks absolutely stowed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and find space.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Excellent. Let's see. Alex Casey lunch boxes. Found on the way to Coffee World, so that's the Watery area. I take it this lets me track each area. So there are some in Bright Falls somewhere, so I am gonna have to run around Bright Falls. You know what? I'll do that myself. Stash found in the woods near Watery. And again, there's stashes near Bright Falls, so I'm gonna have to look around. Do I have any? Sorry guys, I want to quickly see if I've got enough weapon up. No, I've only got 10. And if I remember right, 10's not enough. I need 12 to do that. And 12's going to be the minimum. I'll then need to do that. Ha! That's brilliant. That is genius. That reminds me of the homing bullets from what was the name of the game? Something Fall of Man on PlayStation 3. Is it Revolution? I don't think it was Revolution. Redemption, Fall of Man? I can't remember. But one of the guns that the Chimera enemies in that game had would fire like a special round. And that if you picked up the gun, you could tag an enemy with it and then fire normal rounds, and it would make the rounds bend in the air and hit the enemy behind cover. It was absolutely fantastic. So well done. Old abandoned ride cart. Is Coffee World not doing as well as we thought? I'm not needing the flashlight to make my way through here now. Hence why it's off, because I won't turn it on unless I absolutely have to. Unless it's a fight. That doesn't sound good. Let's get in here and quick save before we do anything, then we'll do a little bit of exploration. See what we've got. Painkillers. Right. We've got too many of these, so let's move that across. We've got too many of these now, so let's move that across. Put it into there. Perfecto. Anything else that I've got too much of? No, I don't think so. Everything else is pretty good. I'd rather have all of that there to fall back on than just fire a shot just so I can reload an extra bullet, for example. Unread, here we go. Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold. A detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hand as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence. Ooh. We're getting spooky. We're also close to hitting the hour here, and this is actually not a bad place to stop. So I can literally just jump out of here straight into the action again. So thanks for joining me for this one, guys. I hope you have enjoyed Alan Wake. I'm slowly getting... Not slowly, I'm really invested in it now and I'm really enjoying it. I really want to get loads set up for the channel, so hopefully, fingers crossed guys, we can get a few episodes up and you guys are enjoying it as well. If you're new here, like I said at the start, subscribe and hit the notification icon and you will be told when new episodes of this come out. You can leave a like on the videos and comment down below, but the subscription and the notification is far more important in terms of my channel's growth. So if I could point you in that direction, I'd greatly appreciate that. Stick around though, we're not finished. There will be links to more content on my screen. There will be a playlist and also a curated video for you to check out if you haven't already. And with all that said, I hope to see you all again real soon for the next episode of Alan Wake 2. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now, guys.